properly. That's why I had to quit. Alright, let's get it started. Let's keep going to do the main mission. What am I supposed to do here? Why is he not running?
Right. The finest wares. Something's missing.
Save it. Alright, the game seems to be working fine. Oh, this is the fool.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council...
Give me a second. Capture, source projection. Bit to screen. Okay, got it. Alright, seems to be working fine now. Okay. Alright, I can play now.
You'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
Of course.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then. You can get into the council assembly relatively
65
easily.
groschen.
My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Of course.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Is that true?
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Hang on a second. Something is off. That I knew. Okay. Two passes. And recording this. Oops, okay. Alrighty.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Profit setting.
Good day.
Journal. X marks the spot. Nope, I'm not doing that. Just doing to. Okay, it's not that far. No big deal. Journal. Obtain King's Waiter clothes. Franta cool down.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here. Dyed broadcloth.
Beautiful colors, striped fabric. How can I help you today?
Not this one.
We've
Franca.
got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Did you hear? The Dirk Stallion.
Quality goods. The
Straps, all from the finest leather.
Trader.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take
Fine
your
day
pick.
for some fine wares. Wares here. Sound as a bell. Juicy apple.
Shoes here. Shoe repair. Pots for sale. Big straw pot. You silly doggy. Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Threads, pins, find some pots.
These are all the things I don't need anymore. Okay, I think I'm done.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Hats, furs, ornate pouches.
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish. Can I get some wonderful horseradish?
Bowls, pots, pot lids, the finest mugs. Mugs for sale.
Might be this one.
Broadcloth, woolen broadcloth, quality fabrics for great prices.
Nail, take your pick. All quality wares.
Greetings to you.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
The finest five wares.
Welcome. What can
I need some.
Pots for sale. Big, strong pots. Pots here, twice fired.
Excellent.
I'll have a.
I don't need certain things, so I'll sell that off. Nothing. Okay. 1600 or 30. Okay. No, won't have that much amount. Never mind.
Let's talk about. Well, I suppose we can try. Aye. Thank you, sir.
Pots
And
for
come
sale.
again.
Strong, well-made pots.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. Linen canvas. The softest linen
Pot
canvas.
lids.
Come and buy the finest canvas.
Mugs for sale.
What's his name?
I hear one Franta Cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
You're too late. Franta already came and picked up the goods. You just missed him.
You kidding me, bro? All right,
Pots for sale. Big,
journal.
strong pots.
Okay, I have to run that side.
Finest leather.
Pancakes.
You got enough to go around? Any?
grants you health.
Okay, he should be here. Is this a joke?
What's new in the city?
Nicht viel. If you are looking for...
Where the hell is this guy?
Greetings. It's good to see you, lad.
Artisan better. I am
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
not able to understand. What am I supposed to do here? Set to frequent the Iron Eagle. German Tavern. This is not the place. Is this the guy?
Greetings. What do you want?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you were supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I think it's going to clean up after them.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You'd better not. I'll be with you, good sir.
Welcome,
Praise
I'll
God.
be right. Greetings. Do you need something?
What do you have for sale?
Righty then. Smoke salami. I always need this.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well,
Do we have a deal?
that's... You found what you were looking for, sir.
Food again. back to this side.
Wares on the market.
Excuse me.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He's relaxing in the baths. And looking pretty satisfied there.
In the baths? But he has duties. He works here.
Well, not anymore, I reckon. He won a pile of coin at dice. And he said he's not going to move from there until he's tried out every wench at least twice.
When I get my hands on that boy, I'll rip him in two.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's a good thing you're here at least. We can't be without a waiter here when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you.
Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap, and you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a common alehouse boy. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the chamber without them. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed quick and come back on time.
Big man, your head's still attached to your neck.
Now I can do. Okay. Channel. Report your duty. Downtown Housewood. Overdress perform properly. Okay, in that case, I might need to wear clothes. Armor. The hat. Well, no. Okay, I think I need to wear. This is the clothes I can change to. With the hat. One way to coat. Okay. Burger shoes. Okay. Weapons. Equip. And equip. Equip. Unequip. Okay. Seems like everything is in order. Except I have to take out my unequip. Seems like everything is in order, to be honest. Save it.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never
That makes
reaches an
sense.
end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Huh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What if I make a mess of something now?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job even mopping the floor in
Seriously?
the hole in the wall. But I'm sure that's not going to happen. So,
Kidding me.
are you prepared?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Alrighty. Crusenman City Council. Morning. Please to order wine, either Tokaji white or monastery red. I'm calling you out in the number. Need a hand. Yeah, I can also keep it order. Pouring the wine on table corner of the room, you'll find two pitchers of wine. Pick one that one guest wants to pour and walk to this table. With the pitcher, chat will activate the option for serving the guest. You can return to the pitcher or wait to see if next guest wants the same one. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them wine within the order. Repeat, any mistakes won't be tolerated. Okay. So Baji, why do you want to swear?
There are the picture of the wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
Hey, wait a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from
I apologise, sir.
Should the town reserve them worse weapons than any armor in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it?
Good,
Where
sir.
did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them.
Thank you, Waiter.
Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Elvis?
waiter!
Pour me some monastery wine.
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free.
He said not to serve somebody. Whom I'm not supposed to serve, I forgot. Adam, okay.
Everywhere in the region, we have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King
Monastery wine, here.
us with protection, isn't he?
Der König,
not a good
his
idea,
army,
This
will
is
not be here
unbelievable.
forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Hey, wait
You
up.
can always
Pour me some
confiscate
monastery
the
wine.
property of the king's
apologize,
enemies.
sir.
Nicht wahr?
Which wine?
We are more
and
than
quickly.
familiar with the Yemeni state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait
Monastery wine here.
for the Hauptreaper to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
The hell
I'm
I'm
afraid
making
I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the
I
city
fancy some
and the
Tokai.
state of the public bath.
Refill, boy.
Baths or
That's not a good
brothels?
idea, sir.
This is unbelievable.
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Your wine, Master
The
Bailiff.
woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Maresh. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
Okay.
What is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths. Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Even the city king is important. But we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free.
Nice.
Why
Nice
not?
silver might be
In
me.
Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, we to disagree.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for...
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
Hey,
what
wait
have you got to say about it?
some monastery wine.
Apologize, sir. Which one?
Not sure what you're
And quickly.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that's just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
Thank the Lord.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? Hey, that's grossly exaggerated.
cup of monastery wine.
I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king was here.
That's true. Because if we don't
Thank
do
you,
something
waiter.
about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end
Damn,
to
this
us
is long
first.
mission, like a lot of work to do.
Knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth?
Ulrich, are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
Well, I'm not keeping anything from you. But there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town.
Hang on a second. Where the hell am I? Find the guild sword.
Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's curse.
As if it wasn't enough that he spent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If you really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have gone out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us.
Waiter,
It's
get
now
me
run
right.
by the German Menhard.
I apologize,
Who
sir.
knows who that fellow
Which
is?
one?
Okay, that's the white.
Sucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff.
And that's that.
Are they only just pressing the grapes for that Tokai?
More pressing than the open contempt of the
Red,
whole town
white,
garrison.
it's all the same, right?
They're
You
apparently
ass!
settling accounts
Oh,
their
we'll
own.
mix it up again.
We'll soon be the
Come here
laughing
for a
stock
moment.
of the whole town.
Everything in order?
Rest assured, the whole
quite.
town is already
Well, I think you
laughing
might be able to
all
help.
day long.
Come here.
So what if they have one more reason?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Weird, man. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, anyways. More than 40. 50. Gloves. Where the hell is this gloves? Okay, got it.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Crazy man.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
Winged figures.
Counted 32, sir.
That many? It seems a few more angels must have descended from heaven. For a royal waiter, you don't have much of a knack for counting.
A dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses.
You there, lads!
Just a village with a
cup of
monastery.
ray.
And they are going to work a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from
Monastery wine. Here.
siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's
You,
something
lad.
other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Are you dead? Do you? And what would that be?
I really couldn't
Like,
say.
for instance, that you'd like to...
I have a feeling
Over
I've
there.
spoken
So
to you
what if I
before
was-
too.
Hold your
Or
horses,
with
gentlemen.
someone who looks a
That
hell
space
of a
in the
lot
side
like
nave is mine.
The hellfeast is over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps
That's
behind
crazy. I
mine.
was about to
The
blow my
Swordsmith
cover.
dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the
Hey,
crown.
boy.
Well,
Full
I
cup of
hope you are not
monastery
supplying
wine.
equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from Schreilhaus.
Which one?
Red. And quickly.
Theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch the war.
No. This is news to me, because it has all been sorted out.
Not long ago,
long will this
the
take?
guards raided and threw
Looks
them
like I'm
all
just
out.
walking
Ah,
in real
yes,
life.
I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
You there, lad. A cup of red. And don't you skimp on me.
Sorry.
Most people like red wine, I guess.
Thank you, waiter.
Finally.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Find the king showing up. Oh shit. That's crazy guy.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this kind of fight!
Yeah, it's crazy. That time at Bravosh Forest. Let's find out what's gonna happen. Well, I'm mocking, everybody else is enjoying now.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Gutenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Gutenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again? again.
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And
Lay down the bed. Lay down.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Wow. Yeah, that's the truth. Noble guards and who the hell?
Good day to you.
Noble.
Good day.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
We would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? We wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kogila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Damn. Okay then.
And who would entrust him with? Without a coat of arms and a noble house, all he can command is a band of mangy bandits. York is right. I'm glad you find and wait for Sigismund to run out.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh? I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
The guy looks fake, to be honest. Let's find out. Any hoosers.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Then with nothing.
I'm not going to die.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
That's the right way.
Well,
All right, guys.
that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That will be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who'll push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Okay then.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Bocek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Wallstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome. Because it would mean slow, but certain defeat.
Tell me a bit.
Certainly.
Wojciech of Kunststadt.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates. He doesn't play the big game. Because he doesn't like to take... He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will...
Alder the Alderman.
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was... Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Gutenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner.
Wenzel Bartosz.
And I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more...
A male affair? So far, Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young... But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy.